watching GTV. And now it's time for this afternoon's edition of Children's GBC with none other than George Brind himself. Enjoy. Oh, and it does have a Christmas episode of Johnson and Friends included.
Hello everybody, and welcome to this Friday afternoon's edition of Children's GBC. My name is George Brind, and I will be your presenter. And our first programme is Teletubbies, and today might all be about nursery rhymes, in particular, Hey Diddle Diddle.
The cow and the fiddle. Oops, I meant the cow and the fiddle. Sorry.
The cow jumped over the moon.
Yeah, that's what I meant to say.
Yeah, well, let's see what the Teletubbies will be doing with this rhyme and others today. From one programme made by Ragdoll Productions to another programme made by Ragdoll Productions, this one features none other than our two favourite ragdolls, Rosie and Jim. And Pat Hutchins, aka Loopy Loobs, is their narrowboat driver today, and today they might be coming across a special kind of boat called a gondola.
Roses. Rosie and Jim, chugging along on the old ragdoll. Rosie and Jim, and Patchy steers. Roses.
Oh, Jim.
And now our next programme is all about a bear, and it's not Sooty this time, but rather Nev the bear from Bear Behaving Badly.
Oh, no.
We know you don't like that programme, Outro, but most of our viewers do, and they'll be excited for this one because this is a Robin Hood style adventure. This...
Robin Hood? Oh, yes, oh, yes.
Yes, this is Nev in the Hood.
All right.
Enjoy the programme.
Right, come on, Nev. Let's check your temperature then.
Oh dear.
And our next programme now is Johnson and Friends, and today's episode is all about an elf, which is very fitting considering that it is, at the time this is being recorded, the lead up to Christmas, and, enjoy this Australian classic.
Michael's bedroom was very messy, and therefore it was very easy to lose things.
And our final programme for this Friday afternoon on Children's GBC is Chuckle Vision. And this is going to be a very intense episode because the brothers are on a outside survival trip as sponsored by Dan the Van himself, all the while having to compete against 2 army officers. And, well, will they live up to the task of survival? Well, you'll see for yourself in the exciting, but in some ways very laid back this episode of Chuckle Vision. And, as always, to me, to you, to me, to you, to me, to you, to me, to you.
And as always, to me, to you, to me, to you.
Well, anyway, here's Outward Bouncers.
Good morning, gentlemen. I am Commander Catchpole.
I hate to admit this, but I think I agree with the woman in charge of the survival trip. Paul and Barry can be rather accident-prone, but hey, that's why we love them. And that brings us to the end of our programmes here for this Friday afternoon on Children's GBC. We hope you enjoyed them, and be sure to look out for more programmes coming your way very soon. In the meantime, I've been George Brind, and I hope to see you again very soon. Goodbye!
TV. And now it's time for this episode of The Bernie Show. And today, the Bernie gang meets a certain bear from Gulliver's Travels. And I believe he was called Roger. Or is it Roger Dodger? Excuse me, it is not Roger Dodger. Oh, sorry. Anyways, what I meant to say is that there is a bear from Gulliver's called Roger. Oh, and there is the other bear, which I can't name of, but that is why that you'll find out in this episode today. And I'd like to point out that this show may contain some strong language, which some viewers may find it offensive. Enjoy.
This is the small house where everything is peaceful there. Everything is all wonderful up until one day something strange happens. Those pesky Muppets just turned up. So, here comes the Bernie gang, crazy and laughs. They do some stuff is what they can do. Bernie, Yo Bro, Daddy Punch, and so many others. He and his mates all knew what's coming. The gags, the craze, something that everyone can't lie to make them laugh. So because of their own silly lives, it's all happening here on The Bernie Show! The Bernie Show.
Perfect. So, Potsy.
Yes, Bernie, what do you want?
I've always wondered new things about, bears, because we just had, only a couple bears to be on the show. And such. I know, but what the fuck are you going to do with us? Oh, I don't know. I was thinking of having another bear who is, goofy and, lone-toned and, a little dopey at times. Oh yeah, that's right. Holy shit. We probably had a couple of goofy ones, like Yogi Bear or something. That's the only one I could remember, actually. I just don't know any about the other ones. Well, honestly though, I got you back with this one. So, I want one. I get back, yeah, fuck you, I fuck you, what's wrong?
Well, it's that time again to see how their adventure just
And there will be another episode of The Bernie Show, which is only happening next Tuesday. Now, because obviously we have our movie premiere of George with a Hair Bear 4, which is coming soon to GTV, and of course that we will be doing our No Hair Bear tribute night as well. And I'm pretty sure that we got a good program coming up next, here on GTV. Well, I'll let you carry on singing, boys.
for you. Just by adding the birds and the bees and mix that in with the garden and the daylight and the moonlight. But don't forget to bring in some Bernie too. So we sing the Bernie blues, and that's there for all of us to know. Hell yeah!
This is GTV, and now it's time for today's episode of Neighbours, Neighbours. Sorry, I just couldn't resist doing that. But anyways, here's Neighbours anyway.